Manchester United secured their third Premier League win of the season on Saturday as they beat Sunderland 2-0 at Old Trafford. The visitors started strongly, but United soon took control of the game, and Mason Mount produced an excellent finish to put Ruben Amorim's side ahead. Benjamin Sesko made it 2-0 shortly after the half-hour mark as he grabbed his second goal in a week. Sunderland were awarded a penalty before the halftime break, but the decision was overturned by referee Stuart Atwell. After he'd been advised by VAR to head over to the pitch side monitor, Ruben Amorim's Manchester United players delivered for their boss to spare him another uneasy inquest and potentially the sack. Amorim admitted ahead of the game that it would be impossible for him to carry on if results did not improve, with this game billed as make or break for the embattled United boss. But first-half goals from Mason Mount and £74 million summer signing Benjamin Sesko set United on their way to a comfortable win that moved them up to 8th in the Premier League table. Amorim will hope he can now head into the international break without worrying about getting a call from Chief Executive Omar Barada thanking him for his time in charge. Amorim needed this victory to ease the growing pressure on him, amid suggestions of players losing faith in his methods and United's hierarchy starting to harbor doubts about him. United remain a work in progress and have yet to win back-to-back league games under Amorim, but this win, albeit against a meek Sunderland side, has bought the head coach more time. Amorim made 5 changes from the side that lost 3-1 at Brentford a week earlier, handing goalkeeper Sen Lamens his United debut, with Altay Bayındır demoted to the bench. The United boss had already declared the pair would fight it out for the number 1 spot, and the way Lamens performed suggests it will be hard for Bayındır to win back his place. Lamens commanded his area, earned a huge first half share when he came for the ball and confidently collected it, and produced 2 fine saves in either half to cap a solid first game. Bayındır has failed to convince in the early parts of the season, and it was refreshing to see some stability brought to the back line. Sunderland arrived at Old Trafford on the back of their best start to a top-flight season for 70 years, having amassed 11 points to start the game in 6th position in the table. Against that backdrop, Amorim and his players expected Regis Labrisse's side to provide a stern test. But it was anything but that as their newly promoted opponents failed to show up. United made the perfect start, taking the lead after 8 minutes, Bryan Mbeumo picking out Mason Mount, who took the ball down with his left foot before producing a clinical finish with his right to score from just inside the 18-yard box. Ahmad came close to making it 2-0 in the 20th minute, cutting inside from the left and into the penalty area, then unleashing a goal-bound left-footed strike which Sunderland keeper Robin Rose did well to turn away. Rose had to be alert again a couple of minutes later to repel a shot from Mbeumo, as United stepped up a gear in search of a second goal to give them some more breathing space. United skipper Bruno Fernandes saw a delightful chipped effort tipped onto the bar by Rose, as the hosts laid siege to the goalmouth at the Stretford end, but the second goal duly came in the 31st minute. Benjamin Sesko reacting quickest to turn the loose ball into the net, after a long throw-in from Diogo Dalot was flicked on by Sunderland's Nordi Mukiele. It was Sesko's second goal for United, having scored in the defeat at Brentford last weekend, and no more than Amorim's side deserved. The visitors did not provide much in the way of an attacking threat, but when they did, Lamens was there to deny them, getting down early to his left to keep out a low shot from Black Cat skipper Granit Xhaka. United survived a penalty scare in first half added time, when referee Stuart Atwell pointed to the spot following a high challenge from Sesko on Sunderland's Trahum. VAR checked the incident, and after Atwell went to the pitch side monitor to review it, he reversed his original decision.